What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Fox Den. Welcome back to the vlog. This got a little quick one for you today. You read the title right. This is the reveal for the project that we are going to be working on. We are turbocharging the Go-Kart. Yes, we are putting a turbo on the Go-Kart. Now, we have done this before, so it's going to work. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys the Go-Kart real quick. I'm going to show you the turbo kit that I built a couple years ago, and I'm going to explain what I am going to do to it. And yeah, this is just kind of a quick video explaining what I'm going to be doing, what my goal is, and what happened in the past that made me take it off. So guys, I hope you're looking forward to this video, because this is going to explain everything, because if you don't follow me on Instagram, you won't really know what exactly the project is, but now you know if you're watching this video. So let's get into it. Now, if you live in Chicago, you will know we did get a shitload of snow. So I have not driven the G37 in a few days. It's been locked up in the garage. So I feel like this car is slowly becoming more and more of a garage queen. I usually just drive my truck out there. Most of the time, this car, it's just like I drive it less and less, not because I don't like it, but it's because I don't want to get winter all over it. But I guess I know you guys want more videos of the G37. I'm trying my best. It is kind of difficult. There's not a lot left to film on it. I will be doing a G37 update video very soon, and I'll explain what I'm going to do to it next and what else is to come. Guys, this is the Go-Kart. If you have not seen it before, this is what I like to call Pikachu. I've had this Go-Kart for 3-4 years. Oh, it's actually at least 4. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I have worked so hard on this Go-Kart. This thing started off as one-wheel drive, had a really crappy motor on it, clutch driven, just it was a piece. But now it's two-wheel drive, it's quick, and it has a great engine on it, electric start, all that stuff, real nice steering wheel. Oh, what am I doing? Why don't we just get you guys some cinematic shots of it? What am I doing? I know you guys love that. Okay, we're reshooting this part of the video because apparently the video was too long and I couldn't use it. So anyway, this Go-Kart has come a long way. It used to be red. We put the new engine on it. It's really good Go-Kart. It's very reliable, and of course you have the Juggernaut drive on it and all that stuff. So like I said, originally this Go-Kart had the Predator 212, and then Tillotson came out with this engine. So I gave it a try, and it was great. Like I said, I had the turbo on the I don't know if I said it when I was filming this before. I did have the turbo on the Predator 212, and it worked great. but it really didn't increase power and it did not make much boost. I think it was like 5 pounds, so it really wasn't all that exciting. Didn't make a whole lot of turbo noises. So long story short, because these videos are getting too long, I ended up putting the turbo on the Tillotson, and this first drive, well, the first drive after I fixed all the boost leaks, I just freaking was like a little girl. Just this micro whistle and this baby flutter that came out of the turbo, and it made about 8.5 pounds of boost. And the go-kart just pulled. Like you hit the gas, it's kind of slow off the line, like a lot of turbo, vehicles are. And then all of a sudden you hear the turbo spool up, and then you can just feel it pull. It's awesome. And then of course you got the awesome noises. The turbo spools way more on this engine than it did on the 212, and I think this engine just has a lot more airflow through it, and that's why. But yeah, it's freaking awesome. So you guys are not going to want to miss this. We're going to get started on it soon. We are going on a snowmobile trip next week, so it's going to be postponed for a little while. Maybe we can get started on it next week before we do that. But I do have to replace the turbo core because it's a cheap turbo. They don't last forever. There will be video on that. And then hopefully once we get back, we can start putting this thing together. So hey guys, yeah, it's cool. So let me show you guys the turbo kit that I built. And keep in mind when you see this thing, I built it when I was in high school. It's a little janky, especially the charge pipe, but it does work. Just know that it does work, and it works well. And here it is, guys. So I apologize if it looks like it's a disco party in here. These fluorescent lights are not very happy with how cold it is in here, but you'll still be able to see this. So this is the kit. So we have custom downpipe, muffler, fuel pump. There's an oil pump right there. There it is. And this crappy reservoir. So we do have an oil reservoir outside of the engine for this thing, because the Tillotson, or really most one-cylinder engines, they just don't have any oil pressure. So we just did this, and obviously that was crap. That's one of the reasons why I took it off, because it leaked so much oil. Now I have something that is going to work way better, and you guys are going to get a kick out of actually what I did or what I got for this. It's going to be kind of funny, but it's going to work great. But yeah, guys, there's the charge pipe. It's just conduit. Remember, I put this together like 4 years ago, I think. So now you might think that this is restrictive. It's really not. I mean, not that much. I mean, it's about the size of the inlet on the engine, and it works fine. It creates boost, and the thing hauls ass. And yes, we are not doing this with EFI. This carburetor is modified for boost. So we'll get into more how that works when we start putting it together. But basically, you seal off all the vents on the carburetor to keep fuel and air from spraying out, and then you can run it on boost. It's that simple. I'll get into that more later. And of course, that's why we had the fuel pump, so we can get extra fuel in there. That way the fuel pressure is higher than the boost pressure, so you can get fuel in there. Now, of course, without EFI, you do have to manually flip a switch on and off whenever you go under boost, which is kind of a pain, but you do get used to it after a while. It's not as bad as it sounds. It actually works really well. Yes, you could do a fuel pressure regulator. I did try doing that, but I could not get it to work. So that'll do for now. And of course, you have the electric oil pump. And then there's the turbo. This is literally the world's smallest turbo. This is the RHB 31 or VZ21. It's a clone of Garrett's smallest production turbo. And you can only get these on eBay pretty much nowadays. They're all cheap. They don't last very long. The cores for these things are about $100, so I usually get about a year out of them, and then they kind of start to have more shaft play than there should be, and I just replace them for $100, but they do the job. But yeah, here's my hand, and you can see how tiny this turbo is. It's look how cute it is. This thing sounds amazing. Like, it sounds awesome. The micro flutter, the micro whistle, it's awesome. But yeah, guys, there it is. Hope you guys are looking forward to this, because this is going to be insane. And it works. We know it works, so there won't be any chance of failure. Like, I did all this work and then it doesn't work. It works, and it's been on two different engines, so we know it works, so you guys won't be disappointed. It's gonna work. So yeah, guys, I really hope you're looking forward to this build. Like I said, as usual, if you're here for the G37, give it a try, especially this build. You're gonna think this is the coolest thing ever. You guys are gonna love it. It's so sick. This go-kart, just going down the driveway or the street, whatever, and you just all of a sudden hear that little tiny turbo spool up and flutter. It's so sick. You guys are just not going to want to miss that. So yeah, that's what we have coming up. That's the plan, and yeah, hopefully we get a lot of views. I mean, I think it will. Not a lot of people do this, especially without EFI. But yeah, this is gonna be a big one, and it's gonna be cool. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Fox Pack today. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SilverFoxG37. And don't forget to follow our new racing club at Silver Fox Racing Group. But yeah, you guys, we're boosting the Go-Kart. It's gonna be sick. It's going to work because it's worked before, so you guys don't have to worry about any chance of it being a failure, because it did work before on 2 different engines. So it's gonna be sick, and yeah, you guys are gonna love it. Please tune in for it. Like, how could you not tune in for? How could you not tune in for that? A turbo one-cylinder go-kart. Like, come on. Like, why would you not want to watch that? Just the spinning the wheels in the snow and the ice, and just these micro spool sounds. It's so sick. Remember, life is too short to stay stuck, and it's only illegal if you get caught. Stay foxy.